you guys? It is Arkham Shifter. I'm bringing you back for a different kind of video. This morning we got some interesting news of a new Pokemon named Magiana. Now this has a lot of people, including myself, going off the walls crazy because no one knows what this is. No one saw this coming. None of the hackers have seen this yet. Now, Magiana is... I have no idea how to explain it, but Magiana is just a metallic bunny, Diancie looking beautiful being. Now, this came out of nowhere. Last month, Core did say that the next issue of Core would have groundbreaking news for the next Pokemon movie that would change the world. I don't know the quote exactly, but it's somewhere along those lines. Now, this kind of did change what everyone thought. No one knows what Magiana is or what it's about. So let's start off with the facts that we have from Cerebi. Cerebi says that its classification is the man-made Pokemon, which is extremely interesting because there are a few other man-made Pokemon that are in this universe. I think Sigilyph is one of them, as well as Castform, and I believe Magnemite. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But the she/it is not the very first man-made Pokemon, which is amazing. But also, there's been no type revealed. I'll get into that a little bit later, but so far, Cerebi says it possesses a metallic body. Text confirms it was made by human hands. It was made over 500 years ago, and Volcanion is actually chasing Magiana in the movie, only Volcanion knows its secrets. So Magiana will be in the Volcanion movie, and the title of the movie has been revealed as Pokemon Movie number blank, number 525, Volcanion and the Exquisite Magiana, I believe is what it's called. So, from there, we also get a synopsis of what the movie's about. As it says, as Ash and his friends continue his journey, Volcanion drops down from the sky in front of them. Volcanion's object is to recover Magiana, who has been abducted by the Azoth Kingdom, a city of super machinery. However, Volcanion and Ash have become linked together by a strange something. Will the two of them manage to work together to save Magiana? So this is all the facts that we know about Magiana. Now, all the lore that we have about Magiana is incredible. Let's start about how it looks. It is obviously a robotic bunny sort of thing with a cog around its head, and its dress is shaped like a pink, white, and gold Pokeball. Now, just by the colors and the design of this Pokemon, a lot of people are speculating that it is a Steel Fairy type, myself included, because Fairy type, as you guys know, is the pink type. Now, Steel Fairy would be nice. It would be a step up from Klefki, in my opinion. But Magiana has the word mage in it, which stands for, magicians. And this is a man-made Pokemon that was made 500 years ago. So that being said, what brought this mechanical bunny to life? Was it magic? Was it psychic powers? So this could also be a steel psychic Pokemon. No one knows the typing of this thing. But the thing is, Volcanion is chasing it. Volcanion has an upper hand on this being. So what would be interesting, it's very unlikely, but what would be interesting, what if it was a steel electric type, giving it the advantage of electricity over Volcanion's fire and water type, and then Volcanion having the upper hand in the fire type against the steel. Meaning, they kind of counteract each other in certain ways. That's a little far-fetched, but no pun intended, but that could still be a possibility. There's a couple of cool things that I see here. First thing that I just noticed now, if you look at its dress and at its torso, it doesn't look like there's any connection. It looks like its torso is resting on top. It looks like there is no connection. It looks like it was floating like a magnet. So, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that Magiana is a steel type. Also, there's not much really more to this besides in the middle of its torso, it has a blue and pink circle in it, which is very confusing. I don't know if that is where its secret lies, but if it does, that'd be quite interesting. Now, the Pokeball dress is also very interesting. I don't know if they made this man-made metal bunny after the Pokeball, but there's also that there. Magiana is, as you can see in the picture, 1 meter tall and 80.5 kilograms. The rest of the text is all in Japanese. Unfortunately, I cannot translate, even though I wish I could. So, now moving on to, what does this mean for Pokemon? Now, obviously, Magiana is the main focus of the next Pokemon movie to release in July. But what does this mean for the video game franchise? Does this mean Pokemon Generation 7? Does this mean Pokemon Generation 6? What is going on? Now, back in X and Y, Poke hackers found Volcanion, Hoopa, and Diancie. We all knew about those 3 Pokemon for a while. But they found all these other stuff that was in X and Y and leaked it. Why couldn't they find Magiana? Is it because Magiana is part of 7th Gen? Or is it because Pokemon just kept it so well hidden that this is just something completely different? My speculation right now is that I have no idea what to expect. That is my speculation. This could be anything out of nowhere. Honestly, I don't know if it will be a 7th generation, but quite possibly could be. Now, what makes me think it could be 7th generation is that the Pokemon hackers in X and Y did not find Magiana. But the style to me really resembles Gen 6 Pokemon. That is just my opinion. Now, if this is a Generation 6, would it be Pokemon Z, Pokemon XZ and YZ, or Pokemon X squared and Y squared? What would happen with Gen 6? Would it still be the same Kalos, or would it be another part of Kalos? Would it be another part of Europe? But still, technically the Kalos region. There are rumors that there's a train in the Kalos region that goes off somewhere, but no one knows where. Could that be where this train leads, the Azoth Kingdom? Could this be part of Pokemon Z? There's just another extended ending story? Or could this be just Generation 7? If it is Generation 7, Generation 6 had extremely short lifespan, as well as 5 did. So I have no idea what to expect with Magiana and Volcanion, if they will appear in Pokemon Z or Generation 7. But that being said, I'm kind of leaning towards this will be Generation 6. That being said, is because we have all these Zygarde forms, and now we have Magiana and Volcanion all coming out. Now, why would we put the known Gen 6 Pokemon into a Gen 7 game as new Pokemon? It doesn't really make sense. That being said, I do believe that this will be a Gen 6 game, whether it be Pokemon Z, Pokemon XYZ, Pokemon XZ or YZ, or Pokemon X squared and Y squared. Now, if you guys have any speculation or any idea of what you would like to see happen with Magiana and Volcanion, please leave a comment down below. And remember, guys, leave a thumb up or down and share this around. And until next time, guys, I will catch you guys later.